Who's introing it?
You, mate, you're running it.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to the Coaching Collective podcast. I'm here with James and Jude. This is the first episode we've ever done with just us two, isn't it?
Yeah, bad.
Yeah.
We've never done one like this setup before.
This is the first time I've heard you actually do an introduction as well.
I know.
I've never
Oh,
been on a
really?
podcast with you. Yeah, I've never done a
That means you don't
podcast with
listen to
you.
our podcasts.
I
To
listened to
be fair,
Yeah, you listen to
to
them.
be fair, I don't think I've listened to a single one of our podcast, like any of them.
I don't think I
Any
have
of
either.
them. You know why? Because it makes me cringe. Like even when I have to go through and edit everybody's podcast to get the clips out of the videos, I like skip
Yeah.
sick of
past
it.
what I say, wait until whoever I'm like talking to says something, stop, and then like listen to it because I can't deal with listening to what I say. Um, but yeah, well, welcome. We're gonna do a what would you rather bodybuilding edition or just like health, fitness, anything edition, purely just for some entertainment because we're trying to ramp up our episodes that are a little bit less educational and less serious and a little bit more fun and exciting. Any
I'm
thoughts,
looking at
Bobby?
I'm looking at one of the questions on here.
Oh, which one is it?
Save it.
I reckon it's one of the ones Jude put in.
Okay.
Fucking
Uh,
We'll get to it. We'll get to
Let's all alternate. I'll read one and then James read one and then Jude read one.
it. All right.
So
Of
let's start.
our own ones or just in the order that we've got them?
Nah, do your
Sure.
own ones. Do
Okay.
your own
Oh,
ones.
okay.
Oh, mine aren't as fun. Jude. Okay,
Mine
we'll
are all
break them
too
up.
serious.
We'll break them up with Jude ones because mine's
Yeah.
serious as well.
Yeah.
So we'll go two serious to one Jude one.
Yeah.
I got some serious ones in there. I never remember which ones were mine.
Oh God. So,
All right.
what would you rather? Turn pro in your next show but never compete again, or never go pro but continue competing until you decide that you want to stop?
Continue.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I feel
I would
like turning pro
continue.
gives you no additional benefits to life.
Nah, turn pro.
I mean,
And never compete again.
I knew you were going to say that, James.
Absolutely. Doesn't mean I
I
can't
knew
be
you were going to
shredded
say
year
that.
round and jacked and whatever.
Yeah. My thing with this is that like
Okay.
what happens if in the next like season or two you were to go pro and then like you didn't get to do half of the shows or like travel internationally to half of the shows that you actually like want to do,
Yeah,
you know?
but like I don't know if it's like the compete. Me and Jude had this conversation with Matt Orchard on the last one. It's like I don't know if I actually enjoy competing. I think I just enjoy prepping.
Chasing a pro card.
No, I just enjoy prepping. I don't enjoy competing. I don't enjoy the moment I'm on stage.
Yeah. But you might also not enjoy the moment you're on stage. I feel like the most people who do enjoy the moments they're on stage are people who do consecutive, like show after show after show after
like
show.
a Ryan or something.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
season. So like it's not like they get on stage, they shit themselves and like can't actually like be present and enjoy it,
Yeah.
you know?
I only say continuously because I've only done one, but I feel like if you ask me the same question in like, 10 years time, I'm sure I'll change the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you fucking one and doneers.
yeah, I'm not a one and done. No fucking
Both
way.
of you's competed once in your lives.
Yep.
Who's on one, is he?
I did
Technically two.
Okay. I don't know why I thought you'd five.
five. We've
Yeah,
spoken about this like three times,
we
Jude.
have. I don't know why. I always think you and James have done like
I've
so.
done five.
Oh, James has
You
done
have.
five.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Maybe that's why I chose the pro card and then be done with
Yeah.
it. Oh, fucking hell.
Who's next, James?
All right. Would you rather be shredded year round but feel tired all the time, or have more energy and stay at 15% body fat plus?
What's
I think
15% body fat?
always stay at 15% plus.
Yeah.
Nothing some caffeine can't fix, mate.
Fuck, that's huge. I reckon I'd rather say
You know
15%
what?
plus.
I don't actually don't enjoy being too lean though, because you do feel like shit and you feel weak. So
Mm.
You know
I'll
At
what?
least when you at least
go-
when you're heavy, you feel strong.
yeah, I'd probably go 15.
Yeah.
I'm going 15 too, considering that 15% body fat on a female isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not. But
Yeah.
it is. I guess the question is 15, like 15% plus body fat. Like, so it's
But
like,
even
let's say
like
20%.
Female 20 to
even
25.
20% is like not that bad
All
for a
right, the female equivalent to a male's 15%.
let
So
me
like
search
25.
male
I'm probably,
male
I'm probably
15%
like,
body fat.
I'm probably like 13 now, I reckon. Nah, fuck.
You're pretty lean at the moment.
I'm not lean since I got back from my honeymoon. Tell you what.
Where was that question? I can't even see that one.
All of these photos that I'm searching on Google, like the 15%, even the male 15-20% is like 18, 16 weeks out of a show.
For
Yeah.
me.
So I'm going with the 15% body fat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
huge.
with
It means I
15% as
can
well.
I
enjoy
would
it.
as well. I'd rather just not feel shit. I feel like when I'm in prep, the
Yeah.
thing that I say to everybody is, it's like, oh, you know what? I'll use it for another. I'll use it for another. Would you rather?
All right.
I'll use
I
it for
would
a would you rather
rather
later.
peace of mind going to the gym knowing that like I am doing everything to be like progressing because you can't tell me that if you're super lean and you feel like shit, you're getting near as much as you possibly could out of your training. So you're
Nah,
sort of
no
like
way.
training for nothing.
Absolutely not.
That
Yeah.
would drive me nuts.
Good way to put
Mm.
it. All right. Let's go with like a more normal one.
Oh, he's going normal.
We'll go normal, then next one can be fucked.
This is the one that killed me. I'm
We'll
highlighting
go
it right
we'll
now.
go with this one. Never train again using your knee sleeves or never train again with cuffs.
That was mine.
You stole Isabel's.
I thought we were just going through all of them.
Ah,
No,
well, that doesn't
we're
matter.
doing our own ones.
Well, he's
Then
just
in
stolen your one.
compensation, you can take one of my fucked ones there.
Never train again using knee sleeves or never train again using cuffs. I would personally go never train again with cuffs.
I'm gonna go cuffs because my knees are fucked.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go cuffs too.
Mm.
But you know what? Cuffs make a huge difference. I
They
noticed.
do.
Yeah.
Like if you go do just a lateral raise with a D handle, then you put a cuff on, it feels like 100
Yeah.
times better.
You
Yeah, my
know what I
forearm doesn't
did
fucking cook the lid.
yesterday, which was the best thing that I've ever done? Lateral raises, cuff, but holding onto
Holding a D
a
handle.
holding onto a rolled up knee sleeve. So it was like squishy and compressive
Oh
in my
yeah.
hand.
Well,
So
have
as
you
I
seen?
Ooh,
was squeezing, it wasn't like I was squeezing into like a hard D handle. It was
yeah,
like it felt really nice to like squeeze into
yeah,
Oh,
and
you
like
see all the
grip my
guys
hands into.
in the UK at their gyms. They have those balls.
yeah. They're
They,
cush balls sort of
yeah, and
thing.
they're
The
kind of
squishy
squishy, so
balls.
you can like
Yeah,
grip it and hold it hard.
yeah.
I want to get
Have
one.
you used that M Torture lateral raise at the gym?
No.
The new
Like
tech
one time
one,
I came, I
where
used.
it's literally like it's not really like a cuffed lateral raise, but like your hand like slides into it. So it's got a handle, so it's got like the actual handle,
Yeah.
but you can slide your hand into it. You don't actually have to hold the handle. You can sort of
Yeah.
just like move using this like strap that's over the top. So it's sort of
Yeah,
like a cuff, and you can
it's hard.
adjust it so you can cuff it if you want to.
Oh
Like you
yeah.
can adjust it so it like sits on your wrist opposed to like on your hand.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's good. I actually like it. Like the arm path on it's really good as well.
Yeah.
It looks
I
nice.
just, as much as I would love to use all the machines at the gym, because my training's primarily like cables, I feel as though if I start swapping it out, then I'm like not following my training program close enough, and then I feel really guilty.
It's crazy to think that yours is primarily cables. I reckon Jude's is primarily machines,
Machines.
and then I reckon mine's
You know
primarily
what?
free weight.
Yeah.
Well, this is very free weight.
Yeah,
My recent one's got a lot of cables in there too. Now, my old one was a lot of
yeah.
machines. Now the new one's a lot of like cable pressing, cable flyers.
Cable pressing.
But like I'm not too like lucky for options realistically. Like I feel like the way my split is set up at the moment with all like sort of the best options I've got at doggies.
Yeah.
Mm. My session that I do on a Tuesday, my upper session, I do 2 sets single arm bench supported pull down into a double rest pause set lat pull over into cuffed laying lateral raises.
Mate, you need cuffs, you don't need knee sleeves.
And then I do like a T-bar row, and then I go back and do rear delt flies on the cables, and then I do Y raises. So aside from 2 sets, my whole entire session is on the same cable stack.
Yeah.
Mhm. What if we
Fuck,
go
that's
with
nice.
like two birds with one stone, get some really tight knee sleeves so then you can use them as cuffs as well.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. All right, Izzy, go shoot away. Give us a fuck.
Sick. Okay, my go now. Would you rather complete a prep, but all of your calories either come from KFC or all of your calories come from McDonald's? And you have to pick one, and everything has to come from whatever you pick.
This is hard. It's
Really?
not hard
It's
because it's
super easy.
KFC or McDonald's. Like, this is hard in the sense of like, are we talking from a calorie perspective? So like, is it the actual calories that are from KFC and McDonald's?
Yeah. So you would say if your coach gave you your macros,
McDonald's.
you would have to coordinate it to either the KFC menu or the Macca's menu.
McDonald's because
The Macca's
variety
one
is
will be a lot
better.
easier.
Yeah, it's the
And
But
they
variety is
imagine,
better.
salads. They have like you can buy a salad and you
Yeah,
can just get grilled chicken. Piss
yeah,
easy.
yeah. But then also when you're carving up, you've got the pancakes,
yeah. The hot
the
cakes,
hot cakes will go
pre-workout.
around.
We're the pre-workout hot cakes.
The
What
whole way through,
are the
you could
macros on
eat
those
English
fuckers?
muffins, bacon and egg muffins.
What
Oh,
are the macros? Oh,
What?
you know what?
Have you guys seen
Bacon egg
them little
muffins.
McPump things?
Domo.
yeah, I have seen them.
That's what I get. You know when we like Jude, you'll actually probably witness this when we travel.
Mm.
Um, I always when I go to the airport, I always get bacon and egg McMuffins from Macca's for my first meal of the day.
Yeah, airport
No
Macca's. I've
cheese,
had
no
ages.
cheese,
I don't
and
think
that's it.
I've ever had
Like
Macca's
I'm
at the
having them at home.
airport.
I always
Macca's
get it.
airport's so much better than
It's
Macca's.
only you can only get it when you fly domestic with Jetstar.
Oh,
I
because they
think.
changed, didn't they?
Yeah, because when if you fly with Qantas's terminal's different to the
Yeah.
Jetstar's domestic
Fuck.
terminal.
That's
So
right.
when you do Qantas, I think they have like Hungry Jacks. They don't have Macca's.
So we can't get Macca's. We have to get Hungry Jack's to
Now we're
Adelaide.
flying Jetstar, brother. We'll be getting
Oh,
Macca's for sure.
beautiful. All right, we're getting bacon and egg muffins.
Bacon egg
As
muffins
if
at
yous
fucking
would go to
5 in
Hungry
the
Jack's
morning.
anyways. Dude, I could never
I hate
picture
Hungry
Jacks is
Jack's.
Hungry
shit.
Jacks.
I only like
I
Whoppers. They're all right,
love
but I'm just not a
Hungry
fan.
Jacks.
Like
Here we
they're
go.
all right.
Hot cakes with butter and syrup from Macca's
Yeah.
for one serve is only 596 calories.
Oh, nice.
9 protein, 18 fat, 95 carb. That's like Jude's pre-workout meal
I know.
in.
Imagine if you got that and then got like a couple
Times
eggs
two.
on the side and just pick the yolks
Yeah,
out.
that's it.
That's like
And
a
you know what? And you know what as well? That's them giving you macros with butter and
yeah.
syrup. So like if you remove the butter and syrup,
Oh, you'd
the
probably only
fats
eat
would be
half
like
the syrup.
the fats would be way less and the carbs would be definitely less as
I might
well.
do a full week of eating Macca's edition.
Oh yeah,
Do
I'll do it. Do you
it.
I
want to do
reckon
it?
you
We'll
could
do
make
it
that
for
work.
a
No, why can't
full
one of
day of
us
eating
like go
Macca's.
off like Eric the Electric?
Yeah.
James, you're once you finish bodybuilding, you become like our Eric the Electric and
That's
get us
me, the
all
one that's
famous.
finishing bodybuilding. I'm retiring.
How
All
good would
right, would you
that
run that? I could do it, definitely. I'd love to do a 10K calorie challenge soon.
Should do it. Fuck it.
I swear we've talked about doing this so many times before as
I
well.
always talk about it, but then I get caught. Now that I have a coach, I can't do it. But if I was
Yeah.
coach, I should have done in that window that I was coachless.
Yeah.
But I'd definitely go Macca's. Macca's is the
Yeah,
one.
Macca's.
Complete appropriate Macca's. All right, we'll
Also,
get serious again.
just touching on that too, does KFC do coffee?
No, you've
They
lost.
don't.
You
You
Fuck
drink
know what
that.
else they don't do? They don't do frozen Coke Zeros. So see you later.
If they still did crushes, it would be tough because they were unreal. I
Just
don't know
eat
why
them.
they stopped that.
Crushes a domo.
Oh,
Fuck. It's like the Pump Kitchen protein smoothies.
yeah.
They're
Really, I
definitely
had
more
one of
calories
those
than they
once and I
were.
thought it was horrible.
Really? Which one did you get?
A rocky road.
That's why. The Oreo one slaps.
Mm. Chocolate thick shake too.
Um, all right, next one. Would you rather only coach beginners forever or only work with advanced bodybuilders? I reckon this one's going to be a bit controversial.
Mm.
Based off what like you hear like Joe talk about and everything like that, I'm gonna go beginners
I'm
because
also going to go
you
beginners.
think of beginners being like not shitters, but like just like hard to get through to
They
them.
just ask and they ask heaps of questions.
It's not even that. It's like it's just sometimes like things just don't click or they take a really long time for them to like do it and then see what
Mhm.
happens when they actually like stick to
Yeah,
the plan. But based off like some of the crazy stories that we've heard about
yeah.
advanced bodybuilders, I would much
I
prefer
reckon
beginners.
I reckon there's too much ego in an advanced bodybuilder and they
Yeah.
think they know better. So it's like, no
Yeah.
thanks.
And they're more likely to drag you through shit like on
Yeah.
social media.
If something
I
goes
think
wrong, it's my fault.
it'll
Yeah.
be a good feeling as well. Like I get enjoyment like getting someone from nowhere to then
Mm,
getting someone. It's like that's all
Yeah.
they've gone from
yeah.
literally having no idea, never trained
Yeah.
before, to now looking like this and bettering themselves. And then imagine taking someone as well, if you talk about like pro bodybuilders, taking someone from nothing to a pro
Something.
bodybuilder
Yeah.
level, like how crazy that would be as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it would be. I think beginners are just, and beginners are fun. I reckon beginners are fun to coach, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get so much enjoyment out of it.
I actually, because like when they see little things happen, they're just like, they get all excited and it's sort
Yeah.
of like nice because it's just like not the same shit. Because it's like, it's something that they get excited about that I take for granted, I reckon.
Yeah.
100%.
And it's like, oh, it's like, oh, nailed the diet for a whole week. And it's like, oh, yeah, like I do that most weeks. Like, it's like, but like for them, it's like a big deal. So it's like exciting, sort of like be excited for them.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like the psychological changes that you see a
Yeah.
person go through.
Yeah.
Mm. Or if I look at, say, like people like Tian who have gone from like the beginner of beginner to where she is now,
Mm.
it's like the most rewarding out of like everybody.
Mm.
So I would prefer that. And isn't there a common thing about how like it's not as impressive to see a coach take on already an advanced bodybuilder and get them to a show? It's
Yeah.
encouraging to see somebody look
Bring
like
someone
shit
up.
and then take them
Yeah.
to what
Mhm.
like being advanced.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. My turn.
Yeah.
Would you rather drink pre out of a random person's unwashed old shaker? So we're talking like, let's say 2 months old with protein in it, not like pre, it's had like crusty old protein in it. Or use a random person's like really sweaty towel where like you could twist it and it just drenches out.
Sweaty towel.
Probably the sweaty towel.
I've done worse things than
Yeah, I
that.
reckon the sweaty towel. I reckon the
Gonna
sweaty
ask
towel.
what?
I just tell myself it's a wet towel.
I
Whereas,
like
like,
the towel.
imagine having a drink out of that shaker. And we talk, oh,
Oh,
but you know what? Drink it. Oh, I don't know. Because
no,
drink
I
it out of
can't
the shaker, if
even.
the top's on, it's not too bad. Maybe you won't get as much of a whiff off. But as I say, imagine drinking the shaker with like your face in it and you
The
can smell it
smell.
No,
while you're
and there
drinking
would be
it.
like chunks in it by then.
Yeah, bro,
At
no, I
least
can't
the
even drink
sweaty
someone's
towel.
water.
Yeah, at least the sweaty towel you could picture like when you put stuff in the dryer and it doesn't dry properly and it has that like musty smell
Yeah.
that's like
Mm.
still
Oh,
slightly wet. I'd
like
just be
Yeah.
knee
thinking of
sleeves.
that. I'd be
Have
thinking of that.
you ever smelled
Yeah.
your knee sleeves? Like after you pull them out of your bag?
Oh,
Like,
bro, my knee sleeves. I have to wash them, I reckon, after every fucking like use.
Oh, really? I've had
Man,
mine
they
for so
stink.
long. They always get so sweaty, but they don't stink.
But you know what? It's probably because I wear them like on my knees.
On your
Because you
skin.
wear them, yeah. Because you
Yeah,
probably
I
wear
don't
them
do
like over your
skin to
leggings.
skin.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Because it's
that
like I take them off and I'm like, my legs are like damp in that
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
disgusting.
Gross.
You know what I do every single time, 95% of the time when I train now, wipe down my machines before if there's like a sweaty or like a grease
Yeah.
mark,
Do you
and
never
I
do that?
always wipe it down after if I've left any sweat or
Yeah. Always.
because
You not do
like
that.
today with the laying leg curl, someone's like face mark was like smooshed into like where my face was going, and I
I
just
never, you know what I do when I'm on the laying leg curl? I never put my face on it ever.
Yeah, never, never, ever.
Or
I
what
don't
I do
put my
is if I
face on it,
do,
but it's so close.
I literally get inside my t-shirt when I do it. So like when I put my face on it, I'll literally like get in my t-shirt like this and I'll do them. So my face
You
is
know
on.
what I saw the other day? You know the Prime Extreme row?
Yeah.
The bite mark on it at the gym.
Bro, you know what? It's funny you say that. I can't remember what exercise I was doing. I've done that before as well, but I've done it by accident.
Oh God.
I can't remember what machine it was. Not recently. I reckon this would have been like back in Powerhouse.
Yeah, okay.
And then like I've gotten off and I've realized I'm like, fuck.
I just bit the
That was
shit.
Yeah.
That was a
gross.
good set.
I remember what it was, yeah, but that was a good, that would have been a good set.
All right. Complete a 20-week prep of eating prawns as your only protein source, or complete a 20-week prep and the only vegetable you can consume is Brussels sprouts, but you have to eat the veg that your coach prescribed. So if with each meal there's 200 grams of Brussels sprouts, that's the only vegetable you get for the entire prep and you have to eat it, or
You've
prawns for your protein source.
you've clearly never had Brussels sprouts in an air fryer.
Yes, I have, but they make me so gassy, so I
No,
can't.
I love Brussels sprouts, bro. I'd probably, but you know what? Prawns wouldn't be that bad for the only protein source. The only problem with prawns being the only protein source is they're so lean that I'd just feel like I've never eaten all the time.
But do you ever get the prawnic? Like when you have to
Mhm.
eat so many prawns, like you have to
I
eat.
haven't had prawns since prep. I've not touched them.
I haven't
Oh,
had prawns.
really?
I haven't had prawns since prep either.
Just can't do it.
Oh,
No, I
see,
didn't even think I did prawns in prep. I
yeah.
did whitefish for the majority of it. I think there was like 1 week where I changed over to prawns.
I only started shredded lettuce last week. That's how long it's been. Took me a year to eat shredded lettuce. I just couldn't do
What are
it.
you eating shredded lettuce for, mate? You're not even dieting.
Yeah, but it's just sometimes instead of like doing veg, if I can't be fucked, I'll just throw lettuce in there
Well,
instead.
after this, I'll be having fish tacos, so
Nice.
that'll be having shredded lettuce in it for sure.
Hmm. To answer the question
Yeah,
though, I reckon I reckon I'll go with Brussels sprouts.
I'd go Brussels
To
sprouts
make
in.
them taste nice.
I'm going prawns because I know I'd get the prawnic and I would get so satisfied and like ugh, while I'm eating my meals, but they wouldn't affect my digestion.
Yeah, fair
I'd
enough.
rather be bloated all the time in prep,
No,
so I'm not hungry.
no. That's my biggest issue is digestive issues. So I would rather not the
All right, this leads
balloon
into my next
tummy.
one. Speaking of that, so this was my next one that's not on here, but it was: would you rather in prep be low energy all the time or be super hungry all the time?
Low energy and just not be a pussy, I reckon.
I'd rather be super hungry all the fucking time and have
Oh, really?
energy. Yeah.
I just feel like as soon as my hunger gets
Fuck, the worst thing, every prep I've ever done, I'm always just like, I wish I just had energy. I don't give a fuck about food.
Mm.
Hmm. It's actually a really
Yeah,
hard
you
one.
say
Right?
that in like I remember that being such a thing with your last prep too.
Oh, it's like just feed me nothing, just as long as I have energy
Mm.
to get off the couch
Yeah.
or fucking go for a walk. I'm gonna have said it on about fucking six of our podcasts as
Only
If
well.
reason
it's
I
if it's
say, no, go on.
if it's physical hunger and not psychological hunger, I'll go physical hunger.
Yeah,
Because physical
physical
hunger,
hunger.
I
I'm not
find
talking
that's
like you're looking at fucking TikToks of food thinking,
yeah,
fuck, I'm so hungry. I'm
physical
talking
hunger.
like, when you're like empty hungry.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would prefer that because I also reckon that the most frustrating thing in a prep is like seeing your training slowly start to beep boop beep boop beep boop and then you start getting paz about like whether or not you're losing muscle, you're getting smaller and then you're flat and then you just think fuck,
My
never
biggest
trained
one
in my
is
life.
trying never to sit down when I'm in prep, knowing the fact that as soon as I sit down, I have to get up again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be super hungry all the time.
How many times during the night did you consider just pissing the bed or like pissing in your cup?
Oh, fuck, bro. You know how many times I considered like sleeping on the couch because I'd sit down on the couch and it's like, when you get on a couch and it's like a cushiony one, so you're like engulfed
Why
in it.
would you not just sleep on the couch?
Nah, bro, I'm not doing that. I sleep in it
Mine
because
just lives on the couch.
I prioritize my sleep.
He sleeps like a baby on that couch.
I wake up with like a fucking stiff neck. Nah, fuck that.
Uh, you know what you should do in prep? Like when you get really like can't be fucked, get is it a cannula or a catheter?
Oh, catheter up your
Get
dick
a
hole.
catheter and you just like piss in a bag.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
Talking about
like
pissing
the
yourself.
thought of that, makes me like shudder.
Yeah, don't they? I
Oh,
could talk about it,
fuck.
but isn't it like really bad?
I'd
The
rather, I'd rather, yeah, fuck. That makes me think about like having to go to hospital for something like that. And it's just like, I'd rather die
one time,
Well,
than have to have that happen. Or at
one
least
time,
do it while I'm asleep.
one time I had a cannula stuck in my arm at the hospital. This is after when I donated blood. I
Nah,
they put
cannula's not that bad. A catheter's
no,
fuck.
but they put a cannula, but it was not in like the actual vein. So everything that was like the fluid that was going in was going just like into my arm, and my arm felt like it was like, what's that?
That's fuck up by them.
Yeah, what's that stuff that's like that they like burn like growth stuff with? Like the
Oh,
dry
like the nitrous
ice.
off. Yeah,
Yeah,
oh
dry
yeah.
it
ice, yeah.
felt like my arm was like being filled with dry ice. It was like
Oh,
Oh.
excruciating. And I was yelling out the side of this like little thing that I was in. They pulled it out and then I left because I was so upset. Mm.
Did you end up doing it properly after that?
Did I what?
End up doing it properly?
No, I went home and slept for like 12 hours straight.
You were that was during prep, wasn't it?
Now, this is the one before that. But it happened in prep too, but I didn't go to the hospital. In prep, I did a blood test and I fainted, and Michael was at the office and he picked me up and I was vomiting like out the side of the car, all the way down Plenty Road, and everyone was looking at me and all vomit was pouring down Michael's car. And then I got to the office and I fell asleep in the bottom of the shower, and then he had to take me home, and then I fell asleep again for like another 10 hours.
Did you binge after it?
No, this was just because I was like dead.
Oh, okay. Nah, sometimes when you like
Blood
start fainting the
test.
blood tests, like they make you eat.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's like you give yourself an excuse to eat. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta
No,
eat.
I
It's
remember
good for my
feeling
health. I need to do
so
it.
like
I'm
um
gonna die.
just like fucked. Like I had just like woken up. It was 8 a.m. in the morning, gotten the blood test, fainted, and then I went back to sleep for like another like 8 to 10 hours afterwards.
Oh, that's fucked.
Mm.
Actually, happened to me recently. I've never fainted in a blood test, and it's like it was
Oh,
getting
really?
done. She's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then like next minute, my head starts like going back. I'm all white in my face. Then I lay down. Then I like open my eyes. I'm like,
I've
"What
never fainted in a
the fuck
blood
just
test.
happened here?"
Mm.
Weird as.
I've got the
Anyway,
world's thickest veins on my arms, so that's probably why. It's not very difficult for him.
yeah,
Yeah. Who's
yeah.
next?
Jude.
Me. All right. Would you rather shit yourself mid squat or have a minor bicep tear?
I'd rather shit myself mid squat.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit
I would
myself.
much rather have a minor bicep tear.
Nah, bro. I
Yeah,
had him
I
on a
don't even
hamstring
train
tear and
bicep.
it fucking sucks.
No, I don't need a
I'd
train.
rather shit everywhere on the floor.
I'd
Everyone's there.
rather shit everywhere as well.
Just load it up and then keep training too. Fuck it.
I don't think you don't realize like I've obviously never been like never having soft tissue injuries ever in my life. You
Mm.
don't realize how much of an inconvenience it is until it happens.
Yeah, but hamstring on a man is very different, I reckon, to a bicep on a girl who doesn't have to train biceps.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
All
And
right, well then we're flipping it for you. Mine a hamstring tear.
mm, I would still rather that because I'd be so paranoid about like shitting myself at the gym.
So just throw in the BPC, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done. Regrets.
Yeah, if you didn't.
Now I'm too far gone.
Mm.
Nah, it wasn't bad. I don't reckon it was bad enough, bro. I was doing like hamstring curls. Actually, I was struggling with hamstring curls, but like I did a lot of my squatting stuff and like my leg pressing today, and like I was pretty fine, which is good.
Is it recovered now? If you can nearly back to
Nah,
normal?
so it's still a little bit sore when I do like anything that like stretches it. So anything that puts it in like lengthened. Like I don't reckon I could like RDL and stuff yet, but like
Yeah.
on a lot of the curls and things, like it wasn't too bad. It's sort of getting there. It's just like each session, I'm just like slowly trying to increase my weight and like just focus on like logging it so it's like progressively overloading.
Fuck, no
But
RDLs for you.
hmm?
What a spew, no RDLs.
I know spewing. Just means I'm gonna have small hamstrings.
Nah, they'll go back.
I already did have small hamstrings anyway, so
Extra small. Never eat nut butter again or never eat dark chocolate again.
I
Ooh,
did see this one before, and it was very hard for me.
this
The
is
only
really hard.
thing that makes me sit there and think to myself, never eat dark chocolate again, is
Mm.
because of the aspects of peanut butter outside
Yep.
of dark chocolate.
Yep. Yes.
So, like,
That's
I'm a
the
slut for
thing.
something like a peanut butter dessert, right?
I was
So,
going to use that exact same phrase too.
yeah. So it's like I think I'd rather never eat dark chocolate again.
Me too.
You
And you
might
can
be
eat
going
other
to,
chocolate. You can eat
Yeah,
other
white
chocolate.
chocolate, dark chocolate,
yeah,
whatever. I
white
mean, white
chocolate.
chocolate, milk chocolate, whatever.
Medium chocolate, light brown chocolate.
Mate, I don't go to Yochi to spread dark chocolate all over the top of
Oh
it. I
fuck,
go
dude, we were
to,
meant to be going to Yochi tonight. I completely
oh,
forgot.
yeah, true.
Because Jude told us to come on Saturday and we couldn't. And then I was like, we'll go on Monday. And he was like, yeah, all right, it's the off season.
Oh, like it's off season.
Fuck, completely forgot.
Uh,
Right, this will be
yeah,
this
but
weekend.
I would
Hey,
much rather, and like I don't like the taste of dark chocolate and things like oats and whatnot. I just
Don't
eat it
ya?
like on the side. Like I love
oh,
dark
Fine.
chocolate,
really?
but I always eat it off the side,
You
never
melt that shit
combined.
in.
See, this is where it's hard for me because, like, I prefer dark chocolate in things like my oats and my cream of rice because I find when I put nut butter in them, the amounts of the equivalent is so
Yeah.
small. So
Dark
like
chocolate
say
melts
like the
super
equivalent
well.
of fats from like dark chocolate to nut butter, I actually taste the dark chocolate. Whereas when I put like 20 grams of nut butter in, I barely taste it.
Bro,
If
Michael dropped my
I,
nut butter to 10 grams. It's
oh,
like
that
pizza all
sucks.
in that massive bowl of cream of rice, this big as a
Yeah.
Like that
blob.
fucks. Yeah, change it to dark chocolate. You know what I started doing for people in things like that? I've been doing coconut oil or shredded coconut in people's meals instead of like a nut butter, just for
Oh, yeah.
taste.
Mm.
Shredded
Well,
coconut
I
would be
love
nice.
like an actual Brazil nut chopped up because it
Mm.
adds texture.
That's something else I did as well. When I was doing oats, I was doing chopped almonds instead of like nut butter because it
Yeah.
was texturally good.
But if I had to pick one single food to live off for the rest of my life, it would be white bread. I'm talking like tip top white bread,
Yeah,
honey and smooth peanut butter, but like the fake peanut butter, like the
yeah,
bigger
like a
shit
bigger.
peanut butter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and honey sandwiches for the rest of my life. So
Mm.
I'm going with never eat dark chocolate again.
I think I prefer peanut butter and jam.
Peanut butter and jam is really
peanut
good
butter and
too.
peanut
But
butter and
have you
chili.
tried peanut butter and honey before?
I
Peanut butter.
have, and it's good. It's really good.
What about peanut butter
Like
and
there's a weird
Nutella?
texture to it. Peanut butter
Oh,
and Nutella on an English muffin is like
oh
fuck,
yeah.
fuck good.
They're actually I saw a friend last night and he knows the owners of this place opening up on High Street. It's another frozen yogurt place. It's literally
Oh,
right
bro,
near
they're
that new
opening
one that we went
everywhere.
to. Bro, everywhere. But he showed me photos of it. It looks unreal inside it,
Oh,
like
really?
massive.
What's it
New,
called?
like fancy throw something. I can't
There's one
remember.
opening
Throw something.
across the road from me and Alana,
Across
but
the
I don't
road.
know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be any good.
That's so dangerous across the road.
Yeah, fuck, bro, very dangerous. I'll just be
You
sitting
know
there on a
where
fucking Wednesday night getting
you know
yelled
where
at.
we haven't been in so long? The Cookie Dough Co. Me and Michael, when we were both like peak off season, were jamming like
That's why I haven't
those
been.
every fortnight. And now we haven't been, I reckon, in like 6 months. We haven't even like walked inside.
That's
I've
why
never.
it's
Oh,
1,900
I've still
calories.
never been.
huh?
I've never been.
Really?
Really?
Never.
Oh, it's so good. I
Really?
never used to rate it until Michael and Izzy told me to tell them to warm up the cookie, then
Then
put
put
the
the
yogurt
ice
on
cream on
top,
top.
and it just changed it.
Mm,
It's
yep.
mad.
All
Fuck.
right. Your turn, James.
All right. Um, would you rather? I feel like this is one. I feel like this one's going to be very easy. Would you rather never drink coffee again, or never have pre-workout or energy drinks again? I'll go with.
Pre-workout. Yuck. I
Energy
don't
drinks.
drink energy drinks or pre-workout now anyways.
I like a
Yeah,
good energy drink, but like I'll never be able to go without a coffee.
yeah, I reckon as well.
Coffee's too good.
And you know what? Just fuck, I don't know.
Imagine being like in Europe or something like that,
Mm.
sitting on this like beautiful balcony, rah,
Drinking
rah,
a monster.
and you're just sitting there drinking a fucking like
I'm
Red
living it up.
Bull or something.
I'll be drinking a monster. Think about all the varieties of flavors they have overseas.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Nah,
have to go coffee.
yeah,
Need my coffee.
I'd be drinking coffee.
Mm. Have you
There's
tried
people that would
matcha?
answer Monster. Huh?
Have you had matcha?
Nah, never.
Oh,
Never a
really?
good one. Never
A
a good
proper
one.
one, no.
I've had good ones in Bali, but they've been like sweetened with like
Oh, I was gonna
vanilla
say
syrup.
That's
Lily
why I never
had a
get them.
Oat
strawberry one
milk.
in Bali. That was mad.
That's why I never get them. How good's a black? How good's a long black in Bali?
Nah.
Bali
Yeah.
coffee's
Tastes
good. I
like
like it. Some places are shit, but some places have really good coffee.
Bali long blacks slap. It's like a fucking espresso shot on steroids, I reckon.
They're so strong.
That's
which is
why.
what
They're
I
fucking
don't
neat.
like. I like my coffees to taste like a dessert.
That's why in Bali, when you go train, like you literally just get a coffee, long black, like jam this shit with
When are we
salt.
doing the
It'd always
TCC
be like,
Bali
why
trip?
the fuck would you want salt in your coffee? And I always order like salt on the side. They're like, what the fuck? But then you go train, bro, you feel like unreal, so energized.
You've been hanging around Rick too
Well,
much.
that's where I
Yeah,
learned
this
it
smells
from.
like a like No Limits podcast.
Yeah, fuck Rick. Nah, I love Rick.
Bad.
Yeah, we got to do a TCC Bali trip, eh?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Let's do
August.
that for our Christmas party.
Yeah, fuck. Let's just go end of the year. And
Mm.
then Alana and Lily can come and they can go do everything while we work.
Yeah, work and train.
And then
And
at
then
least
the last one
Alana,
hour at night that we have, we'll spend with them.
hey, they'll be more inclined to come because I've tried to convince Alana to come with me, Michael, and Izzy before, and she's like, "Why would I come? You guys are just going to work the whole time you're there."
Yeah, and now Lily and
At
Alana
least
can
Lily and Alana can go get massages. They can go do things.
actually no, because then I'll fucking hate being there knowing that they get to go
They're
off and
doing it.
like
Yeah.
do all the girly stuff and I've got to
Sit there
work.
and work. So I get up at 4 a.m. like we were when we were
Yeah,
there.
so smart. Just get it
That
done.
was great when me and Michael went.
And you
But
wake up early
it
there
ruined
anyway.
my entire prep. So that barley drink.
Why?
Pump Kitchen's macros aren't right.
You reckon?
I'm calling out Pump Kitchen.
Uh,
There's no fucking way it's right. There's no way. I was eating it every single day, tracked to macros to a T, and I didn't lose weight for 2 weeks.
Fuck.
And I was doing cardio. I was doing 20 minutes cardio a day, like
Well, when you
10,000
think about
steps.
it, I don't know if they wouldn't weigh each singular meal. They must bulk make it and sort of just like divide it.
Nah, I was doing the ones where it's like I'd order like pineapple, kimchi,
Yeah,
chicken,
okay.
rice. So it was
You
meant to be the ones that are like 100 grams of this, 100 grams of that. Like
reckon they actually weigh it, or you reckon they just scoop it out roughly?
supposedly they weigh it because they always have the scales
wait.
there.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm calling them out though. Anyway, who's next?
Be careful. Someone will post a reel about you on Instagram, James, if they hear this.
No,
Drag
please don't give me bad publicity. Any publicity is good publicity, trust me.
you.
Please call me up.
Yeah.
Um,
Jackson Pios, please don't call me out.
you know
Next time
what?
I go to
But
his new gym.
all the comments would probably be like in support of you
Yeah,
anyway.
I know.
Next time you go to his new gym, you
No
rock up
offense.
there, your face is banned at the front.
Yeah.
Don't let
You know
this
what,
man
but
in.
have you seen the rules for the gym?
No.
Nah.
That like you're not allowed on your phone, and
What?
if you're on your phone, they
Where's
cancel
that?
your
Where
membership.
did you post that?
Someone, I think that it might be like on the actual like the I don't know, one of the accounts, either his account or something, like posted it, and the rules were like reasonable as I was reading through, and then it got to a couple, and I thought, oh fuck, like you could breathe and get your membership cancelled at this gym.
I'll see if I can find it
I
while we
assume there's no
continue.
recording in there or anything.
Nah,
Nah,
no
he'd,
recording. It
he'd
says
for
it's not
sure
an
have it recorded.
influencer gym, no recording.
Oh, you're not allowed to record there.
No. From memory of the thing, it says literally this is not an influencer gym, either no tripods or no recording completely.
I reckon there'd be no tripods. Bro, why was he
Dude,
no
in the
recording?
meantime, do one of yours.
Am I doing one?
Oh no, look, my light's having a seizure.
All right. All right. Would you rather have a dream body but with tiny legs, or like a subpar body but you got decent, well-rounded legs that sort of match it?
Pretty much just described me in the first one, yeah? Yeah, I can't believe you thought of that. Would you rather and didn't think, fuck, maybe I shouldn't say this one because I'm pretty sure this is.
Would you rather be James or would you rather be someone else?
As someone that has tiny legs, I'd rather have a subpar body with well-rounded legs. I reckon big legs are the most impressive thing ever.
On a
Yeah, people
girl,
wear
you would rather
basketball shorts though.
subpar body with rounded legs, I reckon.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Tiny legs probably means you have like a flat butt as well. And then what, you got a massive like fucking triceps.
Yeah.
Have you found those rules yet?
That's what I'm looking for. That's why my screen keeps going dark and not dark. I
Oh.
also had to turn my light off because one of my down lights in the room cooked the lid and started flickering.
Would you rather sleep 5 hours every night straight for the entirety of your prep, or sleep a total of 7 hours every night, but you're wide awake for three in the middle of the night?
Sleep 5 hours.
5 hours every single night straight for the entirety of your prep. Or sleep total side, but you're wide awake for 3 hours in the middle of the night. Well, then why would I get 4 hours of sleep opposed to 5 hours of sleep? Of course, I'm going to
No,
take.
you would get 4 hours, you're wide awake, and then you would get the other three after the when you were awake.
Wait, wait. So I'm getting 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm technically sleeping 10 hours.
No.
What do you mean?
So
That
it
doesn't make sense then. Then I'm sleeping four.
does. No, so it's a total of 10 hours. No,
It's a 10 hour
total
sleep. Yeah, it's a
7
10-hour
hours.
sleeping window. It's a 10-hour sleeping
10
window.
hour window, but every single night for 3 hours, you're wide awake. But you're guaranteed to get seven in that window.
Do I reap the rewards of the seven? Like, does the 3 hours of being wide awake ruin my 7 hours that I get?
No. So, like, you say, for example, it would be like the minute it hits like 2 a.m., from 2 until 5, you're wide awake, and then you sleep like the rest of the hours afterwards.
So it's like a broken
I'd
7 hours.
sleep five. I'd sleep 5 hours straight every
I'd go
night.
with the five.
I'm
Yeah,
not, I'm going with the seven. If I'm guaranteed seven, I've got 3 hours in the middle of
nah,
the night, I'm
because it's
getting
not the
up and
same.
doing
Because
the
getting like
next
you get like 4 hours of sleep, then you're awake for 3 hours, and you go back to bed for 3 hours. Like it's not actually optimal sleep. Like you're not getting optimal sleep.
But
At
the
least
one
that 5 hours is a
difference
chance that
between
it's good
five
sleep.
and four is like not that significant.
Mm,
Yeah,
Those
no.
3 hours, imagine being in prep, you're asleep for 3 hours, you're asleep for 4 hours, you wake up, you've got 3 hours, you do your cardio, you do your steps, you do your meal prep, you go back to bed, have a 3 hour nap, and then you wake up and like, shit, yeah, my day's pretty much done. All I have to do is
Yeah. Yeah, but then I'm also thinking like I end up waking up later doing that because I'm in bed for 10 hours of a day.
I'm gonna pick the five.
I'm picking the five.
I'm in bed for 10 hours anyway, so I'm picking the seven.
Izzy, what was the rule that you said that he has?
Something about you're not allowed on your phone.
So there's videography and content creation using professional cameras is not permitted unless previously approved by undefeated management. Tripods are not permitted in the gym before 5 p.m. each day. If you would like to film a training set, please kindly ask one of our gym staff. Please contact reception for clarity on our content creation. Authorized to use images. Undefeated gym
Uh,
stable the right to
it's like
photographer, personal training.
I
Keep
think
it safe.
he posted like it's like on the wall in the gym somewhere.
Yeah.
Dot pointed what the rules are.
I get why there's so many rules. Just let us train.
Oh, here we go. Prohibited activities. Alcohol, drugs, including steroids, and smoking, including vaping, are prohibited within the facility. Members are not allowed to use the facility under the influence of drugs, medication. That makes sense. It's a fucking gym. No weapons of any kind are allowed. Gambling is prohibited. No, that's not it.
That's definitely not what I was reading.
Just on their like terms and conditions for their website.
Yeah.
No, it's not on there. It's not in the T's and C's. It's not a rule. You can get fucked, mate. All right, next one. Would you rather only coach people who want to lose fat or only coach people who want to build muscle?
Build muscle.
Same.
Actually, oh, I don't know. Are
No,
they on
I'd
for the
rather only
same
coach
amount
people
of
that want to
time?
build muscle.
Are they on for the same amount of time?
Yeah.
Then build muscle.
I only want to coach people to build muscle. It's so much easier coaching someone that wants to build muscle. It's hard, right? It's hard in the sense of like it depends because if you were to say, do you want to coach people that are wanting to lose fat or build muscle, and they both understand the like consequences slash process slash how long it takes, it'd be a hard one to choose which.
Yeah.
But I feel like people that want to build muscle complain far less more than people that want to lose fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
They
true.
complain that they're like, when am I going to start seeing muscle being built? But it's easier to say it takes time, opposed to someone that's like, why am I losing fat quick enough? Why am I losing weight quick enough? Why do I look the same? Like, their why do I look the same is very different to someone that wants to build muscle asking why they look the same.
In terms of ease, it'll be muscle game for sure.
Yeah.
Building muscle, but I feel like I'd pick fat loss just because you get more enjoyment out of the
Rewarding.
end result.
Yeah, because you see them look better. But at the
Get
same
nice.
time, like say it was like a 2 year muscle building journey and you saw some cunt go from fucking skinny
Yeah,
to absolutely jacked, like I feel like
yeah,
that'd be way more rewarding.
Mm.
In saying that, like imagine someone that's like severely overweight going to like relatively skinny and fit. Like I feel like that'd
yeah,
also be rewarding because like that's like me using the muscle building one as like this big outlier, not outlier, but like it's using it as like a big example opposed to someone who just wants to lose 10 kilos and look better for summer.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
What do you reckon, Izzy? Are you muscle building?
Yeah, I reckon for like females specifically, they get a lot more out of building muscle. Most of them have
Yeah.
got like eating issues, not most of them, but like a lot of people have either like eating issues or like psychological issues around like body image because they diet down, they don't actually get that much out of it because they have no muscle or like
Yeah.
logical like health issues that is just driven because all they do is diet and diet
Yeah.
shit. So build
Yeah.
muscle. Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, see, next one.
Jude.
What
No,
was
it's
it,
you,
mate?
Jude.
All right.
Fucking light, man, in this room. Oh, I'm gonna spit the dummy on the podcast. Sorry,
All right.
everybody. Sorry if that hurt everyone's ears.
Would you rather never train again and keep the current body that you have, or be able to train again, or just keep training as usual, but you have to start from scratch and you can't train upper body, only legs?
But I would take myself 4 kilos ago and never train again.
That's not the body. Answer.
Nah, but like when you say keep your body, like does that mean genuinely like I'm not getting fatter, I'm not getting skinnier, I'm not
Like
putting
whatever you look like now, you keep that and that's it. You can't
and never
train
train
again. You
again?
hold, or you can keep
Probably that, bro.
training, but you're starting from scratch, but it's only leg training.
Nah, I'd keep what I have right now and never train again.
Train again.
I love it. Fuck, man. All these things are making me sound like I hate fucking bodybuilding. I hate training and I hate all this shit. But like, I'd genuinely rather that. Like, I'm pretty happy with how
Oh,
I
I
look
didn't
right now.
realize that it's you never train again.
Yeah, you hold
So you
this and
never
never
train
train
again.
again.
Keep your body.
Oh, fuck. Because I thought if I keep the
Like, why
body
would I only
I have
want to just
now,
train legs?
not majority of people, that sounds so shit, like I'm tooting my own horn. But if I looked at like my body that I have now 5 years ago, I'd think, fuck yeah, like if I get to keep
Mm.
that.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to never train again. I'd feel like such a like just a shit
Mm.
hole.
See, like for me,
Nah,
if I was to never
and
train again and hold this, like it's okay. Like I'm not like content with it. But if I had to start from scratch and keep my upper body from when I first started, fuck that.
I'd start from scratch and just do wellness.
wellness. I do
Yeah.
men's wellness.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'd keep my current rig and never train again. Training's overrated.
That's a great business move, James. Thanks.
It's overrated. You don't need to train. Don't worry about it.
Cut that.
So we'll crop that one out.
I'll just do a
I'll
four
just get
day.
you a reel and post it.
I'd do a 4 day glute split and just do like 2 grams of NPP and just see how far I go.
Just metaform straight in the ass.
Yeah.
Metaform in the quads. That's what I need right now.
And form of the quads.
Metaform at
But your
Synthol.
legs have come up.
Yeah, thanks, bro. But they could be always be bigger, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone can be bigger.
Fuck. By the time this podcast comes out, I'm probably going to be on cycle or something. That's how far down the line this podcast will be.
No, Mark.
I'm pretty sure we've got like fucking 7 podcasts before this one now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like
really?
Michael will
Yeah.
100% move
Fuck,
this.
Michael,
Like 90,
Michael,
this is like
Yeah.
96, and I'm pretty sure we posted like 88 today.
Oh my God.
But 4 podcasts to 100.
For our 100th podcast,
we
all
do.
four of us should get on or
Yeah,
like sit in the lounge room and like do a mukbang or something.
Mukbang.
that would be fun. It's just all of us eating.
Do
What
ASMR into the microphone.
would we do for 100? Us four?
Yeah, fuck, we'd have to do us four.
Yeah. We've never done us four before.
No,
We
no, it'd
haven't.
be
We'll save it
chaotic.
for then.
Maybe
Mm.
we just get everybody on.
All our clients.
Nah, we'll get the whole crew. We'll get like Rick on. We'll get like Ant,
Yeah, get like a huge
Millsy.
group
We'll
for
get Phil.
100.
We just get everyone on.
Yeah, but
That'd be
then no
fun.
one would like be able to say anything.
I know, but this will be
It's
funny.
already messy when you guys do the ones with like
All of
five.
them. Yeah, I know.
Who do you reckon speaks the most out of the group?
What?
If we did one with like all the boys in there, right? Who do you reckon would speak the most?
Ant would shatter if he can get in.
Yeah.
If he can get a word in, he will go.
Yeah, I reckon Anthem talk the most.
Michael's pretty good though.
Michael
Mike,
can talk. I feel like
Mike,
Rick would be like, he won't talk that much, but he'll come out with like a good one-liner.
Yeah.
yeah.
Michael's a fucking yapper on the podcasts, bro.
Michael is a yapper about his personal experience.
Yeah,
I hope he's not listening downstairs.
he probably is.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It's great personal experience, but
It's
but
fantastic.
he loves it. He loves the app. Last one. You're 1 week out from an international show. Would you rather complete 24 hours of travel with no food or 24 hours of travel with no water?
No food.
Yeah, no food.
I like imagine being on a plane with no water.
But
Whoa.
what if
Like
you
imagine the
could,
dehydration. Imagine
what
the
if you could
plane
eat
melt.
unlimited watermelon and cucumber?
It's true. Could stay
Mm.
hydrated. But you're also in prep. Are you not?
No, I'm gonna have to go no food.
No food. I reckon I could put up with no food for 24 hours opposed to no water.
Get a
And
You
little
know
bit
especially on a
what?
plane. Imagine how dry your mouth and like your nose gets when you're on a plane. Like you're
Yeah,
like,
but on a plane, they give you those pissy little like 130 ml drink bottles anyway,
I'm
so
asking for 100 of them.
you got to
Breaking
press
their
the button
balls.
100 times.
I'm breaking their balls.
I saw somebody post that like they were traveling for a show, and you know how they like walk around with like just the big like water bottles and pour into cups, and he just said, "Can you please just give me one of them?"
Was
And
that
they,
Matt Orchard that said that?
I don't follow him
Because
at all.
he said on one of his podcasts when he went to the US for his pro shows. He said like, just come every like hour and bring me one of those bottles, and they started doing it.
Yeah,
No way.
Yeah, well, it makes sense when you think about it. How many times would he be asking for water?
Yeah, it's true. It's like either I'm asking you a million times to come to me
Just
or
give
you
me a
just give
fucking
me that
bottle.
bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's the ultimatum. You either work your ass off to give me little,
Yeah. Or you
just
just
give me one
fucking
and
give
don't
it to
worry
me.
about it.
Yeah.
the
So,
more I fly as well, the more I hate flying.
oh, bro, flying sucks.
I hate it. I
I
get
hate it. And
anxious.
it's just time consuming. It's just like shit. But you know what? It depends what you're doing. Like if you're flying overseas to like Europe or something, it's not too bad because at least it's somewhat exciting. You know, you're going somewhere nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
and then for us,
my nose always feels like it's burning on the
Burning.
inside.
Yeah.
I always get the worst digestive issues on the plane,
So do I.
and my ears feel like they're about to implode in my.
I genuinely think the digestion issue on planes, the trick is genuinely just not to eat.
Yeah.
plane food
Well,
sucks. Anyway.
it's something to do as well with the
The pressure.
yeah, and
Yeah.
That's true.
the fact that you're
I
compressed and
get like,
sitting in a seat for so
yeah,
long.
I get like
And
gassy as when I'm on a plane, but
yeah,
like gassy, not like farting gassy, like
it's like my
just
stomach all of
comfort
a sudden
gassy.
just goes
Yeah,
like
always.
color bloated and like bubbly. But then you go to the toilet and like nothing
Nothing
happens.
comes out. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a
We get
work.
yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, it sucks really bad. I'm gonna get when we travel overseas, you know, on like Amazon or Temu, you see like them blow up things that you put in between like the seat. You
Those
know,
ones?
in the seat that you put your feet on. I'm gonna get one of them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
So like where you put your feet, you can keep them elevated.
Oh
yeah.
You know,
yeah,
the best hack ever. You pull your feet up and you wrap the seat belt around your feet.
yeah.
It like
I've
holds your feet
seen
up.
that.
Yeah.
But
I
there's
did it
there
the
was
whole
something.
time to Europe.
It was like all over TikTok,
Crashed
and there
really
was some
bad.
person that like said, yeah, it's really bad for you.
Yeah. Mm.
I don't know why. I don't know what's bad for you with it, but
Yeah.
I just can't wait to the I get to the point where I can only fly business class because like I
Or
don't
we
think
could like
I
stop the
reckon
and
if I was
fly
competing
business.
overseas, I'd be flying business class, especially
Yeah.
if it was a long flight.
Yeah. See, but would you rather fly business class there or would you rather fly business class
There,
back?
I'd
You
rather fly
reckon?
business class
But you
there.
can't enjoy it. You can't like
That's true as well. Yeah,
you
yeah.
wouldn't like reap the whole
Oh,
experience.
You're
Half
right.
of
You're
it's like
right.
getting the
You're right.
cute like little salt and pepper shakers
Yeah,
and
it's true. It's
shit like
true. I didn't
that.
think of that. But like, I'm just thinking for like the leg room and being able to sleep and just being comfortable.
Mm.
Yeah, because you're already irritated.
Technically, you could literally just stand up for majority
But
of
I
the.
guess, yeah, I was gonna say, and I guess it's like you're already fucking shitty anyway in prep. Like, how much shittier can it get?
Mm.
Like, I don't think it can.
Another
And it
slip
like,
of the wheel.
there's no way. Can't get that much worse.
Yeah. I reckon if we ever fly or like when we do fly when we're in prep, I'm just gonna like get a seat that's close to like where the flight attendants sit
Hmm.
and
Toilet.
literally stand up for the whole
You
time and just like
can
watch
I
them.
you can
walk.
pay
Do you not
extra.
walk? I was gonna say, do you not walk up and down the aisles when you're
Yeah, but I feel like
Not
um
good.
I'm inconveniencing someone or like getting in the way or you know.
I get up and walk, or I'll just go stand near like the toilets or whatever and just like stretch. Like that
Imagine
weird
us all just
cunt.
getting our steps just doing
I'm that
laps.
weird cunt that's like lunging on the floor.
You can pay extra and you can go to the you know where the emergency exit doors are?
Yeah.
Mm.
And the leg room's way better there. It's like a
That's where I go and stretch.
But
Yeah.
The emergency exit
I
doors.
hate that those seats you don't get the thing in front of you. You got to pull out the shitty
The
thing
thing
from
on the
like.
side, yeah.
Mm. And I
Mm.
don't know whether or not I would be capable of opening up the emergency exit under that much pressure.
I just pretend I'm dying. Oh.
But it's good though. If you open it, you're the first one out.
It's true.
That is true.
Hmm.
Just shark infested waters.
No, you float.
Mm.
Put your floaties on. Fuck, I'm always, you know what?
And on the wing and blow up my floaties while the plane's burning.
Ever since I've been like, because the pool here at our new house is like deep, and my old one was never deep. Like I would always stand. And the first time I jumped into it, like this year, I was like to Lily,
What I was
fuck,
going to
I can't
drown.
swim. I actually can't swim.
I
And the
felt
first thing that comes
sink.
to my mind is like, what happens if we're in a plane crash and it's an emergency and like I can't swim?
I'm gonna sink.
Yeah. And she's like, you got more things to worry about if a plane crashes into water. I'm like, it's a good point.
So if plane crashes into water, I'm probably just admitting defeat at that point. I don't even reckon I'm surviving.
Nah,
I'm
fuck,
done.
you're invincible.
Oh.
All
Well,
right, well, Jude's got
thanks
maths to
everyone.
watch.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
Yeah, fuck, I've gone over time. Gotta be honest.
Mm.
Lily's probably screaming at him. She's probably texting him right now.
She's sitting here asleep in front of me
Oh,
with the cat. Oh no, she's not awake. No, she's awake.
Alana's cooking me fish tacos right now, so it's
Oh,
all I
oh,
can
Lily, I
smell.
thought you would have cooked dinner by now.
that's so lovely.
I know how good's that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
Those fish
upstairs to
I don't
tacos,
even know where Michael is right now.
those fish tacos from that fish and chip joint we went to 2 weeks ago is unreal.
They're not gonna be the same, bro. These ones are grilled and calorie tracked. They're probably gonna suck actually.
Don't
But oh well.
say that.
What fish is it?
Flathead tails, I think.
Nah, nice. Just throw some lemon on top.
Yeah, that's what we've done. I think I don't even know what herbs and spices she's used. I'll find out when I get up there.
Do you find that every time someone else cooks for you, it tastes better, even if you were to cook it the same yourself?
Yeah, because I cook my
Oh.
food like shit. I don't take my time anymore. I used to. Now I just fucking
Mm.
sometimes I eat my like fucking beef underdone hard. I'll eat it like a rare because I just can't be fucked waiting for it to cook.
Every
Yeah,
single time I make one of Michael's meals, he always says that it tastes 100 times better than like if he
it
makes it.
does.
Like
Oh,
me.
Always.
that's because he fucking sucks at cooking. He's the worst. He doesn't even fucking try. He puts no effort into it.
This guy just said it's a 1 minute cook stack.
He just puts salt and pepper on his food. He doesn't even do anything exciting.
I get so lazy, more lazy when I'm dieting. Like I can't even be bothered cooking my veggies. I'll literally just like chew on
Eat
a
'em raw. I do that now. I only eat cucumbers for my vegetables because it's convenient.
Hmm. I went to do it the
Like,
other
I'll
day.
grab it from the fridge.
Michael had me on 250 grams of veg for one meal. So I grabbed 250 grams of cucumber. It was like this long, and I'm here holding this fucking cucumber. And I messaged him, I'm like, bro, I'm not eating 250 grams of veg with this fucking meal.
Veg is like my favorite part of every meal.
Oh, I just can't be
Really?
fucked preparing it, man. Just can't be fucked getting the thing dirty, cutting it up. Like,
Like
Oh,
last night when we had dinner, James, that capsicum was like the favorite part of my plate.
fuck.
Mm.
I had this leftover steak today for breakfast. It was great.
Well, toodaloo, everybody.
All right, thanks for
that's
listening, everybody. Episode 100 is around the corner. If you're watching this, when are we releasing this?
Who knows?
6 or 7 weeks time.
I reckon it'll be in at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Surprise, Michael's prepping. Ha!
James, what if he moves this like
Surprise.
next
Nah,
week?
nah. Because what is he? Is he 3 weeks out Monday coming?
yeah.
He's 3 weeks out this
Tonight
weekend.
he's like, nah, let's do 2 podcasts this week.
No, but
Yeah.
he's 3 weeks out this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not going to get released this Monday coming.
It'll be
When
it'll
he
be
announces that he's prepping, it could be pushed to the following Monday.
There's
yeah.
probably 3 people listening to this, like at the end of it, anyways.
I know, it's so true.
Thanks,
If you're listening
3
to this,
people.
send me the message, poopy butthole,
And we'll send you a bag of
and I'll
protein.
send you a shaker cup with the TCC logo on it.
An old one that you can drink pre-workout.
I'll send you, and yeah, I'll send you a shaker cup. I think they're coming soon. They should be here by the end of the month.
Oh.
Toss into
Okay,
a
that's enough
TCP shaker cup.
socializing for today. Let's wrap this
All
up.
right, catch you.
All right,
See you.
Bye.
catches.